Hi YouTube, it's Rochelle. Today is July 19th, 2011, and today is my first week post-op. It feels, I don't know, weird finally being able to say post-op instead of pre-op, but I can now join a lot of you all in saying post-op, so I'm kind of glad about that. I had my surgery last Tuesday, July 12th. Excuse me. I had the vertical sleeve gastrectomy done, and I just came on to tell you about my experience so far with the surgery. I posted my little hospital video up. Sorry it came out sideways. My husband was taping, so I didn't know how to go and rearrange it or anything. But anyway, after I taped that video, the anesthesiologist came in, talked to me, informed me that there may be some pain in my shoulder afterwards. That was due to the anesthesia. Then they wheeled me out, and honey, that is all that's all I remember until I got wheeled into my room. And basically, my hospital stay was excellent. The staff at Wood County Hospital in Bowling Green, Ohio, they just did a remarkable job. All the nurses, everyone was just so friendly, so helpful, and so I'm thankful that I had a great hospital experience. The first day out was a little hard because I was in pain, and I used my little button, but I was just loopy. I just don't like that feeling. I don't know how people do drugs, but that's another subject. Anyway, I was just loopy, and I didn't like that feeling, and so I didn't do anything the first day. No water, nothing. The next day was Wednesday. They started me on sips of water, and I had to go take my test. Was it that day? No, I can't remember. It's all like a blur to me right now, but I didn't have a lot of stomach pain. I've had 2 C-sections. I had an ectopic pregnancy, so I've had 3 surgeries in my abdominal area. So I didn't have a lot of pain there. It just felt like I had been doing a lot of crunches, so my stomach was kind of tight in regards to that. The most pain I had was in my shoulder, and I had stopped taking the meds. I wasn't pushing the button because I just didn't like that feeling of being loopy, and I mean, I would be in and out, and I don't know how some of you record videos after surgery or nothing, because honey, I couldn't keep my eyes open not even 5 minutes. Just I couldn't type nothing. I didn't know what was going on. But anyway, all was good. I think it had to be Thursday, I guess. I had to do the test where they give you the barium, just check for leaks and all that stuff, do the x-ray, and I had to take some clear liquid and then the barium. Oh, that stuff was horrible. And the ride down, I think Peter Girl talked about that too. The ride down to the x-ray, I thought I was on the Daytona 500 because I was like, why is she going so fast? So I had to hold my head down, and so I wouldn't get dizzy. And that point when I started to get up and be around, I was a little nauseous. I made sure that I would go walking and through the halls and just walk. You walk as much as you can. If you only can walk a few steps, then you just walk a few steps. It's not trying to do a whole bunch, because if you haven't had major surgery, it's a difference there. So I would just walk to what I could do, and that was it. And so once they had the test, they said, okay, everything looks good. They started me on Crystal Light, like 1 ounce of Crystal Light and like 2 ounces of chicken broth. I tell you what, that chicken broth was good. That was good to me. I was just happy to have it. And so I did that and did sips of water. Now, In the hospital, I did okay with sips of water, but since I've been home, and I haven't tried it in a couple of days, because the last time I tried water, it just felt yucky. My stomach's just been rumbly. I've been trying to make sure I sip. I feel like I'm constantly sipping something all day, but I guess that's good. Just trying to keep the liquids in. I don't feel like I get enough liquids in, but my dietitian said the liquids include everything: your water, Crystal Light, your soups, your broths, whatever. So I was like, that made me feel better. What else? I'm looking at my notes. Oh, also, one of the other things was you had to have a drain. They had a drain pump on me, and I got that out the last day. Talked to another friend and two friends, and I don't know if it's the difference with the surgeries, but they both had the gastric bypass, and they said they had to come home with their drain pumps. But I was thankful I didn't have to carry that thing around, and so now I have this little hole in my stomach, which I have skin issues, so I hate scars and all that stuff. But I'm trying not to think about all that right now. So just hopefully that'll heal up. I can take care of the rest. So yeah, that's basically it. I had a good hospital experience. I've been home since last Thursday evening. It's been touch and go. It's been up and down. Yesterday wasn't a good day. The medicine that you have to take every morning to keep the acids down in your stomach, the instructions say to not to eat anything an hour after you take it. And so I did that, and I just didn't feel good at all. And so I talked to my dietitian, and she talked to the nurse. She said, I don't have to wait that long to do that. So I was glad about that, and I did that today. I only waited a half hour today, and I feel much better today than I did yesterday, because I just felt really lightheaded, and it just wasn't a good start to yesterday. So that's about it. I think I wanted to talk about for all of you that have got approved and have your surgery dates, and you're starting your 2-week liquid diets. It's not easy, but just take it one day at a time. If you got to break the day up, just take it, because you definitely don't want to mess up your surgery. You want your surgery to be as successful as possible. So you want that liver to shrink. I felt like the liver shrank, the stomach shrank, everything shrank, but I made it through. There were some times, I gave in to temptation, but it wasn't a lot. I learned a lot during those 2 weeks, and even now, about our relationship with food. I'll probably come back and make a video about that more in depth in regards to that and our relationship with food, and how our body reacts to food and different things. So that's about it. Oh, let me give you my numbers. I think before I started my 2-week diet, I was at 270. And that was kind of up from when I went to my pre-op, because I got my eat on that weekend before. I'm sorry. I just had to get those things in that I figured I wouldn't be able to eat ever again, or for a long time. So 270 before my pre-op diet. The day of surgery was 258. And then I don't have my book with me. I think I weighed myself when I came home. It was like 256. A couple of days after that, it was 254. Well, that was probably last Friday, I think, that I weighed myself. So today I weighed myself, and it was 248. And I had to do a double take at the scale. I was like, and so, yeah, I was like, okay, that's what it says. So I am down. That's about a total of 22 pounds with the pre-diet. But from last Tuesday until today, week out, I've lost 10 pounds. So That's kind of cool. I'm not. My goal is not to get caught up with that scale. I can't, because trying to keep up with how much to drink and what I'm getting protein in, that's enough for me. I'm not going to add how much I weigh. So my goal is to just weigh weekly. And probably the next time I weigh is when I go to the doctor next Monday for my 2-week follow-up. So that's all I have to say. Everybody have a great day. Congratulations once again to all those that have been approved for your different surgeries, and that are on your way. Those that are still in pre-op process, just keep banging along and, do what you have to do. Those that may have gotten approved but have a long wait until your surgery, now's the time to, get your head together, do those things that you may not have done before, versus, in regards to exercising, in regards to getting your diet right, in regards to getting your water intake up, getting your protein intake up. Take this time to do that, to prepare mentally, physically, spiritually, however you need to prepare. Don't look at it as if that's a long time, because that's what happened with me. I got approved in May, but my surgery wasn't until July. So, and it just seemed so far away, but June seemed to just fly by. And, next thing I know, it's like, wow, okay, it's here. Then I got nervous, but I still can't believe that I had the surgery. It's like, that's still kind of mind-boggling. Like, wow, I did it. It's over with. So now it's just, new life begins. So thanks for all the encouragement. Thanks to all my friends on Facebook. On Facebook, you can find me R. Denise Watkins, Watkins. On here, I am Mrs. Doc Diva 43, but my name's Rochelle. And I look forward to just us continuing to support each other. And I'll be back. I don't know how many, videos I'll make. I'll try to do maybe a weekly or bi-weekly. Not going to promise anything, but I'm definitely going to keep in touch. So you all take care. Have a blessed day. Bye.